So I'm going to make backrooms, as you probably already saw by the title of the video. But I'm not just going to make backrooms. If you read the description, well, actually, I guess I might put it in the title as well. But the backrooms is going to be from one of my obbies in my second favorite Roblox game, Obby Creator. No, I don't want to go into Brookhaven.
About this Russian gentleman held in the U.S. On various charges, arms, smuggling, drug dealing,
Obby Creator.
Contacts with terrorists. He's a pretty hefty figure, and the reports have been that he could be swapped again for Whalen and for Brittany Griner. This all comes on a big day for Griner. She was in court today, and for the first time she was able to testify on her behalf. She entered under heavy guard. Griner said she was mistakenly packed those cartridges of medical marijuana illegal in Russia. She found herself meeting officials at a Moscow airport in February.
Okay, we're in.
She was tagged with those. Critically, though, today,
I'm going to go get an obby slot. Let's find one over. Oh, I see one. Let's just go ahead. Got it. So the backrooms don't get lost. We're going to make that into a public Roblox game. Because I got 201 likes in this game. But we're going to do not the out. We're not going to do the outside. I'm going to do the inside. And we're not doing the loading screens either. So we're not going to do this loading screen. This only takes 10 seconds. Okay. So yeah, I will have to build that house. Then I'm not going to do this loading screen either. And this is probably going to be like the most exact replica I can make. I don't know how exact it's going to be. Wait, did I just... Okay, that was weird. Did I just do this? Okay, never mind. So let's start off with this first hall thing. Let me go into Roblox Studio. New game. Would I start with a classic base plate and delete the base plate? Flat terrain, delete the terrain. You know what? Let's do classic base plate. Well, Roblox Studio is getting a hang crash like it does almost every time I open a game. Now it's loading the game, which is good. Yeah, this actually might take a while. So I need to wait, which I will, but... Okay, now I need to delete the base plate before I can get to the workspace. Normally, you actually can't just click on the base plate, but you gotta go to the workspace. And then click on base plate. Oh, wait, I accidentally clicked plate. My both the I was about to say both the sub window and the actual window of the text studio were not responding, but the sub window. I like to play the sub window. Yeah, deleted the base player. Now, go ahead and go to edit mode in Obby Creator. And we're going to be using studs to represent how big each area is. Normally, Obby Creator actually has a button, not a button, conveyor to go into the door, but we can't really do that. Unless I look up a conveyor model or something. But I'm not going to do that. Because I don't know how to code it. Everything I'm going to code myself. Except for the teleport pads, I'm actually going to look up models for those. So, to represent the size of an object, we're going to be changing the display of each part, the studs, and then back to normal. So, surface, studs. Then material, we don't want that to be grass anymore. Where is it? We want it to be plastic. Okay, so now the ground is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wait a minute. I'm done. You don't need to use studs. We don't need to use studs. I can bring this back to grass. And then I can bring this back to smooth. Instead of using that, I can just look at the data of the object and then add a part in there and then do the exact same thing. Paste it. Copy and paste. I don't think the position really matters, but the size is what we're going to copy and paste. See? And the rotation. I'm not going to copy the rotation yet. I need to add the part real quick. View. Properties. Where is it? Okay, size. Right here. I pasted the size, but for some reason it made it thin instead. Oh, it is thin. This is literally the exact size of it. Now this might be relatively easy, because I know what I need to do for like the material and stuff. But the color is actually the exact same, so I don't need to change that at all. Now, material is going to be, where is it? Grass. Where's grass? I'll go to the top and then look for it. Wait, I see it. There we go, grass. And then, now I need to find where the actual, actually that looks pretty close to what it actually is, so we'll keep it like that. Now the walls. The wall. Control C for a wall. Add another part. And size like that. There. It'd be funny if I actually put the exact same position in there. But no. Not going to. I might have to put the same position of this part, the same height of it at least. Same height in Vector 3. Well, I don't really know Vector 3 that well, but I'm pretty sure that's how you use them. 1 second. I have snapped grid too high. It's at 1 stud. I need to temporarily turn it down to 0. looks like when you're moving it fast, it doesn't look like snapping. It is just snapping to each individual pixel on your screen. When you get really close up to your computer, you can see every single pixel. There, but now I need to move it like left, right? No, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Now I need to change the color, not the color, but the material to brick. Material. Where is it? Brick. But now I need to change the color to like a red color. Right here. See, that looks really good. And now all the walls are the same size, so I can just duplicate it over and over again until the walls are all done. I'm pretty sure all the walls are the same size. I like having my rotate at 15 studs because it looks the best and works the best. Because like 15 is half of 45, and 15 doesn't really have a half. Wait, what? 15 is not half of 45, never mind. It's like a good, like, I don't know. I don't know why I like it, to be honest. It's half of 30. Wait, yeah, that would be a better reason. Like, it is half of 30. And 30 times 3 is 90. So you can really go from every number. It's a third of 45, there. I was thinking of what it is to 45. I knew it was something, but I forgot what it is to 45. I guess not every wall is the same size. I'm just going to scale the wall instead of getting the thing from it. From the game. And this is starting to look like the box. Sadly, I don't know how to do the shadows in Studio. There's probably, like, oops, there's probably a script of it, the thing. It's a workspace script, too, so I'm pretty sure it's a workspace script. Workspace server script. I know how to do a moving part and a moving kill brick, and the only one I'm really going to be needing to script is the moving kill brick later in the video. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and duplicate that last part. Wait, did I already do that? Nope. I was like, did I already do that? There's 5 parts in the workspace. If you're wondering, if you're a developer too, and you're wondering how I do that, you just click Control D on your keyboard. Okay, now the roof is also a brick thing. So I can just do that. Control D. Bring it up here. And then I'll just bring the material into, where is it? Brick. I'm pretty sure it's like at the top. Yeah, brick. And color to red. Oh, that looks better than the normal one, because if you come over here, you can see at some areas it actually like hangs over, like right here, for example. But over here, it doesn't even hang over at all. So that's good. Or hang off, not hang over. I guess hang over works too, but now for the teleporter. We need to get a model. So, teleport that. A teleport power. Okay, now this is going to be hard because toolbox. Let's go ahead and go in here. And search up one-way teleporter. One-way teleporter. And there we go. This might work, but I don't know. Which one's the A? Yeah, so this is one, and I'm guessing this is the destination. Probably. It's how it worked in Obby Creator. And that's how I'm assuming it works here. Doesn't really matter where we do the part. Wait, I need to copy the properties of the parts anyways. And the reason I will is because of the size of the door. And then I can do the materials manually and the color manually. Just like all the other parts. I don't know why I have to keep saying that. Well, I don't have to, I just choose to. Let's go over here. Select this part. Size, Control C. Come on over here. And where is it? Size, right here. Control V. Okay. Then let's go ahead and put it on this wall over here. It does look kind of... Oh! What did I just do? Did I just shift the camera or something? Did I move the entire box over or something? If I was a good editor, if I knew how to edit my videos good, I'd probably be... I probably would just rewind it and just so I could rewatch it when I had the video published. Then edit after the video was published saying, okay, I figured out what happened, blah blah blah. Anyway, it's got off topic. Don't want the bird color to be medium yellow. I mean medium blue. We want it to be new yellow. I don't know why it's called that instead of new yellow. Yeah. Now wait. Studs? Oh wait, no, it's not new yellow, it's brown. And it is studs, brown and studs. Okay. Brown, and where... Do I find studs in here? Oh crap, I might have to use Roblox's new filter. And not filter, but thing. Yeah. Their new update with the material manager. I know how to use it, so I'm gonna just go over here into the create tab and look up stud. Brown stud or something like that. Or just transparent stud. Brown studs or transparent stud. Okay. Creator marketplace. Now decals. Transparent stud. Actually, no, not transparent studs, just transparent stud. Actually, oh look, they have the old Roblox stud where it used to look like a Lego. It still kind of does. look up brown stud. Brown stud. Nope, I guess I'm just gonna have to use multiple studs that aren't really exactly the same size, but it's okay. Okay, so if I just look up normal stud by itself though, what comes up? Huh? Ooh, these are good results actually. I remember when Roblox had that stud. But apparently it also used to have studs. Actually, I guess I kind of... These are the current studs right here. Oh, here we go. This is a good transparent one. This is a good transparent one. Let's download the image. Where is it? There it is. Save image as. I'm just gonna name it stud. Stud. By the way, if you're wondering what this file is, actually, since I'm getting accepted into UGC soon, I'm just gonna make a UGC thing. It's gonna be a huge head. It's a head that's gonna be bigger than biggest head. And after that, I hope someone remakes it as like huger head and hugest head. If it does get up to hugest head, I would make one called like a giant head, which is going to be the size of an entire Roblox app. Or maybe even bigger, depending on how big hugest head is. Anyways, let's do the material manager now. Up. There. I'm gonna bring this like up to full screen almost. How do I upload my own material? Is it this? Create material variant. Oh. Wait, I don't need to upload. I can just put the ID. Okay, let's copy the ID of it. The asset ID. Actually, no. Oh, I didn't copy the ID. I still had something else copied. Still had the size copied. Copy asset ID. Oh. There. Delta. Why is it still doing that? Did they update it or something? Control C. There, I just hit Control C. It's working still. There we go. There, now it's appearing. Now it's showing a loading screen. Gotta wait for it to load, I guess. I didn't know this thing had a loading screen. Like, I know Roblox is actually capable of not having a loading screen for certain things, like the mobile avatar editor. On some things on the mobile avatar editor, specifically the scaling, you don't have a loading screen for that. It just scales. But it has less options, so it depends on what you really want. Studs per tile. Studs per tile. Let's do one stud, and then it goes to another stud and so on and so forth. Is that what it means by that? Let's just save that. I don't think it's gonna load. Save. Save. say, you know what, I'll just close it. There's gotta be a different way then. Where, yeah, this, I can't figure out where studs are. Wait a second, I don't have to use the new material thing. Instead, I can like add an image to it. I know how to do that easily too. Texture. Now, I'm gonna add a texture ID. And, okay, now it just looks like a chocolate bar. Because the studs are. Let's make the studs smaller to be an actual amount of studs. Okay, yeah. That still kind of looks like a chocolate bar, but you know what? It's okay. And here, though, the studs have like a gap between them. But in here, there's no gap. I think that's the problem. I didn't know there was not going to be a gap. Is there a way to add gaps? One. That did nothing. The transparency will just make the entire image invisible. There's the image color, but yeah. Well, it's at least showing the studs. But I don't know. I wanted to show studs. I wanted to show the studs, but those look more like studs. Those look more like chocolate bars than studs. Can I move the image? I cannot. It's always going to be with the thing. There is images to come later on, though. I think this is the best we can do for the studs thing. In the post properties, teleporter 1A. Where's the B thing? Where's the teleporter B? Oh, here it is. I'm gonna make it visible real quick. Let me open properties and transparency 0. So it's just a normal color. Whoa, that's fun. Material is plastic. Okay. Well, I don't want to change anything in here besides making it visible for later on. Now we're gonna go into the actual obby area, where everything's gonna be huge. This took a long time to make because of cache and stuff, but in here it might not take as long because of cache, because we don't have cache in Studio. You don't have to do in-game cache in Studio. Everything in Studio is free. Even the download of Studio is free. I know Roblox is free because I've uninstalled and reinstalled it a few times. I haven't done it with Studio, but considering Roblox is free, I'm assuming that Studio is free. And considering Roblox says Studio is free, all the evidence points to free. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Anyways, how big is this? This big. Okay, Control C. It doesn't really matter the distance of how far it is. But I'm gonna do something. Instead of just getting a new part, I'm just gonna copy this part. Control D. And where is it? Here it is. Size. Oh my gosh, that's huge. that's a huge size. That's huge. Oh, by the way, the link for the game is in the description below. You can check it out if you want. If you don't want to, don't. Now I just need to change like the... Now, how... The color... Yeah, the color's like this tannish color thing. Fabric. The thing is going to be fabric. Okay. Fabric. And now I'm gonna have to look in medium stone. Gray. You know what? I have an idea. I'm gonna copy the color hex code so I can get the colors more accurately. It's not even RGB though. In Studio, it's RGB. Oops. 255 red. 255 red. Yeah, that's really red right there. 220 green. 220 green. 168 blue. So I only need to change the color by like 3. Okay, that barely showed any difference. If any, at all. So, this is good. Now, let's see. We need the walls now. I feel like but the walls are not thin. I made them a little bit wide so people can't like do actual no clipping through them by doing that weird dance glitch thing. I will have the dance thing enabled in the game, and it's already enabled in this game as well. But the walls are like 2 studs thick, so you can't just clip through them using that glitch. Anyways, size, Control C. Copying that hex code was actually a good idea, too, in my opinion. Okay, I got that thing copied now. Where is the size? I've been looking for sizes so many times in here. Okay. Yep, that's the exact size of the walls. I moved it so fast it looked like it was snapped to grid. Usually it's the other way around. It looked like it snapped to grid to me at least. And with this, the exact size. But some things you actually Roblox has built in without you even coding them, like the water in the obby. You might not have noticed it, but it's like the thing called blue channel of the backrooms. Yeah. And I'm gonna go ahead and model. I'm gonna change the move back up to 1 stud. Let's look over here. No. I moved it 2 more. Okay, that looks like a good size. Cause this, and I'm making that gap right there on purpose for something else in the obby. We'll see. That's what we're gonna do next. See, there's a gap right here. Anyways, before we do the next thing, I'm gonna recolor it. I'm gonna just do it at near yellow instead. Near yellow, not near yellow. Why do I keep calling it that? I call it like that all off camera a lot, trust me. Anyways, material is not going to be fabric anymore, it's going to be concrete. Bam. Wow, it's actually starting to turn out it almost looks exactly like the obby. Just kidding, it's not even close to done. Have literally 3 different levels to do before it's done, and this is only level 0. Then we have to do level 1, and then actually, 3 levels after this, I think. Let me look. So level 0, level 1, level 7,999, and the final level, which is so big of a number I can't even remember it. Yeah, I'm just gonna call that level. So yeah, 4 levels to do, not 3. Anyways, I'm just gonna keep doing the design and everything. So this now is going to be like a size like this. Control C. Control D. Fun fact, Obby Creator is the game that made me good at 3D modeling. And size. See, that wall is way bigger than the one that we just have here. Look, it stretches almost. Look at that. Look how far it stretches. It's crazy. Okay. Now I'll move it over here. Things are going to start getting more and more accurate the farther we go in, because I'm going to have to make the things like exactly the same distance apart when I start making the actual maze. So, yeah. Some people think the maze itself is impossible because of like the layout, and not the layout, but the teleporters I put. We're gonna do that. We're gonna take away those teleporters though in here though. It's not gonna have any teleporters. The only teleporters is the one to the actual game, and the one where it teleports you to the next level. And look, see, there's the gap. I think that gap is about the same size, right? Yeah, just about the same size. There's a tiny gap between the thing right here. Oops, not OBS Studio. I don't want to go into OBS Studio like I did when I started the video. Like I start in OBS Studio every time. It's okay. Anyways, I'm gonna move this over. Tiny little gap right here. But that doesn't matter. It's about that tiny little gap that doesn't even no one pays attention to, and I've just barely noticed for the first time. Well, I don't know why I even started talking about that tiny little gap. How many times did I say tiny little gap in that sentence? A lot. I'm gonna scale this up by like a stud. Or maybe 2. Down by like. I guess that works. And the roof is probably going to be easy to design, like all the other parts. We might actually start having to copy the exact positions of everything. This is basically going to be literally part by part copying. And there's 456 parts to copy too, so yeah. It's not going to be easy at all. What? I'm thinking. You know what? Never mind. I forgot what. Forgot what I was gonna do, but now I remember. Forgot what the entire video was about, but now I remember. It's remaking the backrooms, that part where I just... You know what, never mind. Control D. Let's move this over here. No. Normal teleporter script and phantom teleporter script. Is that like how it connects those? And this is the only thing in here enabled. Oh. Credits? Why would I need a credits in there? 1 second. Let me test this real quick to make sure everything's okay. Wait, there's no spawn. I'm just gonna spawn in air and then fall down. Spawn into like 0, 0 area. And then fall straight down out of the map, I think. Oh, I always forget to anchor everything. Okay, yeah, that sucks. So instead of everything floating like it was supposed to, everything fell down infinitely because I forgot to anchor everything. Yeah. I don't know why I do that. I click stop. Why is it not stopping? Huh. Well, it stopped. I bet none of you can. Oh, never mind. But can you like and sub, please? If you like this video so far, please like and subscribe. And wait till the end to see the end result. I don't even know what it's gonna turn out. Probably the exact same, except without the fog. And except with the outer. Wait, actually, let me anchor everything real quick so nothing falls. Since it's just gonna be basically copying a bunch of parts and scripting them using this thing right here. Anchor. There, everything's anchored now. Okay, now I'm gonna go inside and make sure everything's okay. Yeah, it might actually be easier if I do it just like you do in Object Creator, but you can't really fly inside of. You can't really fly in Studio. That I'm aware of, at least. You can fly when you're in stop mode, but when you're walking, I often can fly when you're in test mode. You can move things. What I find funny though is like if I click this, well, I had it selected and I'm not falling through it, but that's what happens in Object Creator. So I find that kind of funny. There's probably a way to fly. I don't know. See, I just tried to jump over. Okay, let me just stop the game thing. Stopping, yeah. It's so much stopping. Wait, what? For real, though, it's stopping, yeah. Very much stopping, man. Come on, it's stopping, come on, it's stopping. Yeah, it's stopping, yeah. This kind of looks like an illusion because you come right over here and look at the back rooms. It does, and if you like come up higher though, if you come up higher and look at the back rooms, it kind of makes your brain get a weird feeling, at least to me, because it makes this feel like it's higher up. It makes it feel like it's like right above the roof of this, because this is bigger, this is smaller, but in reality it's actually lower. It's not the case for my brain. See, this is actually below, technically. Well, not even technically, it is below. It's kind of cool. It's weird that it does it, but it's cool that it does it at the same time. Anyways, let's go ahead and hit this part right here. Do I have... No. Okay, let me duplicate it then. Control D. Control duplicate. Control duplicate a cat. Control duplicate a cat. That's funny. Anyways, and in Obby Creator they have like dots that show where they are and when they're behind objects, and here you can just see them through objects. You know, the moving things. It should be going behind the object this far away. It's actually always the same size on your screen, even though it looks like it's drawing. Looks like it's shrinking when you're going towards it. Because of how our brains work, it looks like it's shrinking when we're going towards it and growing when we're going towards it. Close? Yeah. Anyways, let's actually continue. What if I move this over? Yeah, that worked. See, now it's a box. Well, that's good. Okay, there we go. I just skipped a bit. It might be a bit smaller than the actual game, but not noticeably smaller. Unnoticeably smaller, but it's okay. Now, you can make the roof now. We thought about that. Like a brown tannish thing color. I don't know how to describe that color. Anyways, duplicate it. Bring it upwards. There. Now I just need to open it in the properties. And I'm going to add the hex code. Red 170. Red 100. Oops. 170. Green 87. Green 87. And blue 0. Can't have purple without blue. And there we go. CGA brown. Now, I need to make the material not fabric. I need to make it plastic now. Let's find plastic though. Where is it? Here it is. Plastic. And bam. Exact same roof. Now, it looks like it would be a maze on the inside for like here. I go in inside, it's just a ginormous box. This actually kind of reminds me of what it looked like when I first made it, except it has a roof. When I first made the thing in Hobby Creator, it didn't have a roof. This might take me months to do, this might just be a part 1 of a series, but it could take me less than an hour to do, who knows. Actually, I feel like it's already been an hour, hasn't it? Almost, it's been 51 minutes of me doing this. Wow. That's a long time. Anyway, this is going to be my longest YouTube video. Oops, did not mean to do that. But if this takes months to do and I just keep it recording, this is going to be the longest video on the site. That would be funny if that happens, because that would surely make my video blow up. Because the longest YouTube video was like about a month long. Like 500 hours or something like that. I've had this idea, I just never did it. And now I'm doing it now, obviously. I've had streams that are about this long, but a video this long? That's crazy. This might actually...
Yeah, it's a big task, but I mean, he was a DC Court of Appeals judge. I mean, he's supposed to have devoted his life to working for a blindfolded woman who doesn't care if you're Republican or Democrat. You mentioned disinformation, right? The presumptively erroneous Adam Schiff immediately said this whole laptop thing.
I'm actually going to change the 0 studs to an active grid with it, so that I can actually open my cursor. There. Inside is the bathrooms.
What he does with it, I'm not supposed to know. But if he does not treat this the same way he would
over here, does it look the same over here? Yeah. That took longer than expected to get the roof positioned correctly. But okay, here's the actual start area. We'll just start here currently, but just be able to walk all the way over here to this corner where the end is going to be. In the actual obby and obby creator, that's where the end is. Oops, that's where the end is. I'll show you. So I'm going over to that corner I went to in the game. I mean, not game, the Roblox studio thing that I've made games in. And see, this is the exit. As you can see, it has beveled corners. I can do beveled corners in the game. Why do I keep calling it a game? In studio as well. Easier than I can in here too. So let's go in there.
My name is Untitled Chapter. As a musician living with diabetes, finger sticks can be a real challenge. That's why I use the freestyle decorative system. The painless 1-second scan. No microphone out finger sticks.
Look, the carpet is more accurate in studio than it is in Obby Creator. That's funny. So I guess this might be a better replica. Except without the flaw of making it technically even replica. But still. Nonetheless, I want to make the exit real quick. Let's go ahead and go into studio and do that. This isn't even an exit yet. It's just going to be what it looks like. Actually, we'll do that when we're done with the level. So Is there a dark skybox actually? Let me go into toolbox and look for like fog, and then look up for dark sky. Fog. Wait, black fog. I'm gonna look up black fog. Black. This has 93% likes. It has 74% likes. Black sky and fog. So I'm guessing the profile picture comes from the sky, and scripts comes from the fog. Let me put it on. There's no fog though, I don't think. I'm gonna do play here, from here. Play. Oh, I just did normal play, How does normal play works as well? Oh, sure enough, there actually is fog. Okay, I guess I can have fog in my thing. I like this. Chest. Oh my gosh, Roblox Studio not responding. And there's literally 2 sub windows. Technically 3, because Roblox for some reason considers the actual game to be a sub window inside of Roblox Studio right now, but they are not crashed. Oh, never mind, they're back. Why did I say they? Anyway, this black sky and fog thing, let's actually start making the inside. So, over here. Let's go to the spawn. I'm gonna do something really risky, where I literally make everything invisible. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. It's gonna make literally so I can't see anything in my eyes. Oh no, I've seen people not looking in the backrooms. Yes, you have. The music thing, though, I can't really do that. Unless I find, like, a script that does it. Let me look real quick. So, I'm in Toolbox right now. Backrooms. Lights. Backroom. Wait, I spelled backrooms wrong. Backroom. Oh, I forgot the K. Backrooms. So a total of almost 500,000 fentanyl killers. So ask yourself, why are they doing this? Because it's an enormous business growth. And that these are one day. Texas Senator Mark Cornyn standing by as a member of the Department of Private Control, the Senator from Texas, the first to target or corresponding with London will pass in Texas high speed.
Martha, it's the people, the migrants who are crossing illegally into the U.S. and have got much of the attention.
Wait.
Coverage. We're keeping an eye on a
Skybox?
halfway across the Rio Grande. They're stopped on
and I don't want any celestial bodies to be shown, so no.
The flip side is the narcotics that are entered into this country.
Star count, I don't want any stars. Sun angular. Wait, stars are celestial bodies, so could have been anything. But I'll just do size of the sign 0 anyway. Sun text ID? No. Is this seriously how I customize this guy? It doesn't even require any scripts? I thought it did. I'm kind of curious. How far away is this guy from the Roblox character with Flaming Hats? Who knows?
The cartels are really seizing on the profit and the potential for even more fentanyl. And you see
Funny is the Roblox default skybox doesn't even look like a box. It looks more like a sphere. What to do? Here,
which way to go at this point as that the river runs. It seems they get very much steeper and Carlos was being made at that border. All of these folks coming across on a daily basis with that.
So, backrooms. I'm just gonna look up backrooms sound since neither of those work. They literally were just the light from the backroom. Backrooms sound. Why is there a minion? Backrooms death sound. Backroom sound. This doesn't have any scripts though, so that won't work. The true backrooms. No scripts, no scripts, no scripts, no scripts. Hopefully I don't get a virus in my game by putting this one in. What the? It just has a minion in the back rooms. Minion rooms. It's the minion rooms. This reminds me of that video that Flamingo made the other day where he was like talking about minions and stuff. Yeah, because of the new Minions movie. That actually worked. And it became invisible for some reason. Which is okay. I'm gonna click stop. Just clicked it. Not responding. And now I hear both instances. I hear the one from the actual game. Yeah, because I have it in here. Look, it thinks my cursor's still in the thing because I alt tabbed over. So I could probably like click right now and it's gonna think it's. No, it did nothing. As soon as I bring it, yeah. But I'm gonna bring my cursor over here. Alt tab over. Well, that actually worked. I don't know why the model is shaped like that, and I didn't get a virus, which is good. But I'm gonna look at the script name. The script name is called ReadMe. Footsteps. Oh wait, footsteps. Mute Roblox sound. ReadMe. Oh, they're in the starter player scripts now. Okay, that's weird. You know what these are? Probably. So you're telling me I would actually hear footsteps if I walk? And then the mute Roblox sound is probably like for it to stop the footsteps or something. No, I still only hear the default Roblox footsteps. What was I even trying to say before? That was funny. Let's go back. Okay, Roblox Studios not responding yet again, I don't think. Yep, not responding. I don't want to go into game settings. I don't want to save the game either. The game's not even public at the time we're recording this, obviously. But it's gonna be public by the time I'm done.
Okay. This is a disaster, and it's just a shock to me as Americans, lives right on that corner, that they it's impossible to get their attention.
Where? Here it is, size.
People didn't really like to do that, but it's a shame.
No, I mean, it's about passion.
Nope. Control D, and then size. Yeah, there we go, that worked.
Day after day after day. And I recorded it. Thank you very much. So when the Ukraine president, Vladimir Zelensky, is telling Peter Ford about his marriage in the wake of this war, and stunning numbers reveal the percentage of Democrats who say that they would rather not see President Biden run again.
Mr. President, what's your message to Democrats who don't want you to run again? Two-thirds of the young vote. The vote back. We got 4%. The more experiences I've had, more beautiful.
See, the pillars look almost accurate. They look like they're actually attached to the roof. Now they are attached to the roof and the floor. That is accurate now. Okay. See, this is actually being a better remake than it actually is in not Studio. Obby Creator. Like, they're not touching the roof in Obby Creator. But normally, the average person wouldn't notice. They're not paying attention. They probably didn't notice earlier. Like over here, it is touching the roof. Alright, everywhere else. Nope, no roof. No roof. Even if I move it up, it's not. I don't know why it's doing it over here, but it is. Anyway, I just keep copying these parts. Size and stuff. See? Control D. Size is going to be this. Rotate it. Oh, that's big size. That's a big size. Anywhere. Let's move it. Here. Over here. Over here. Over here. No, I'm just gonna move it like right here. Okay, there, that works. About. Yeah, part by part copying is really that easy. This is fun though. Why does it look longer in Studio? Does it look longer? Let me go in Studio and look. Actually, I guess not so much longer. It does go kind of longer, not so much. Main sound put in workspace? It's already in workspace. Well, that's fine. Thumb remove. Thumb remove. Thumb.
Two thumbs and a free exam starting for $79.95. Book an exam today at americasbest.com. Bye-bye. I'm Robert Strickler. I'm manager of communications, media.
I'll put it into workspace anyway.
I've been taking revenue on a regular basis for at
I
least
want
8 years. For me, the greatest benefit here
that sound? Air. Oh wait, so it does it on only certain things. Let's bring that into workspace, see what happens.
So look at this, 75% of Democrats think President Biden is not going to
Wait for it to load. I've got 2 parts in the obby, but not all the parts. Yeah, I put it in workspace and I didn't really notice the difference.
Positive, 16% and President Trump was at 70%. Joe Biden, 25, followed President Trump's nomination process for a long time. What do you think?
Well, I think that Joe Biden is in big trouble. I think that the American people have a couple of big concerns. First of all, it's the inflation is at historic highs. Devastating every single day. Now they're worried about a recession. May have a recession.
You know what, for now, I got it. Let's just split this into a part for each different level.
And Joe Biden is perhaps not up to job. Obama's president turns 80 this November, and then perhaps he's just not up to handling it. And that ties into
Look, it's the part sticking through the roof.
and up to handling this problem.
That's funny. Part sticking through the roof.
And no one talks about it in the first round. I thought it was interesting that the first thing
I'm gonna bring the part down a bit though.
the last president left in a helicopter, but I worked all 5 days. And the whole thing is just not completed by, I think, for a year long.
Now we need more parts though.
What do you think?
Oops. Oh wait, wrong way. This way. So we have that little L shape right there. No, oh, there's the entity that we're gonna make later. The entity might be pretty hard to make though. We could just put a model. That's supposed to be a smile or two.
So we've seen the camera threshold now like get closer and closer. Now everybody thinks that you'll get a competitive election in November versus a late election. Who has candidates like Rochelle?
You know what?
Georgia, John Batterman.
The May doesn't have to be the same. I'm gonna make it like a different. I'm gonna make it different. Why not? I'm going to Control D. Yeah, it's a bit smaller. I don't know if that's as small as it comes to, but it's okay.
And in all cases, the incumbent president prevailed in the nomination process, but then lost when they got to the actual election. Anything to extrapolate from there? 30 seconds or 40 seconds?
Well, primary challenge is incredibly.
Wait, no, not Control C. Control D. There.
It shows that his party is divided over much less independence and the opposition party. So it's terribly bad. There's going to be a lot of pressure.
You know what? I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna get the second teleporter and bring it in.
They're going to have